Now, yo, it dead ass feels like somebody's following me, man. Like it does. I'm not trying to do a Sargy, whatever, but yo, check this out, man. So basically, there's a cemetery on the right. If you guys see something in the video, I mean, I'm gonna review it later. I mean, my editor is gonna review it later, man. If we see something, we're definitely gonna bring it to light, man. So I'm gonna be pointing it this way. Yo, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, dead ass. It's a creepy ass house, man. Shoot. You guys wanna see the cemetery? I'm kinda speeding right by it, man. I don't know, it's a little cemetery, but look, as I said, man, see, look, we're gonna have everything on this segment, man. Paranormal. You know, the problem with cemeteries is, and whoever is so-called in charge, now if you guys follow me, you know that I don't believe that the Illuminati are in charge. I think we are in charge. I think we're letting them be in charge. But whoever, you know, Illuminati, even though they're not even called the Illuminati, they're actually called the SS, but that's another story. So anyway, these globalists, shadow government, whatever you want to call them, they made it so we get buried. And the reason for that is because, especially if it's a traumatic death, is consciousness is in shock that it is no longer with a flesh, with a body, so it gets attached to its flesh, to its body. Most of the time it's for as long as the flesh is rotting in the ground, and that's why they don't want us to reincarnate, man. They want as less of us reincarnating as possible to, you know, work out our karma. So what we have been programmed with, I'm like walking in the middle of the street OG style, what we've been programmed with is that we should get buried into the ground, and that is the worst thing that could happen to a consciousness, to a soul. I think I'm gonna turn this light off. You know what? I think I got a light on the camera. Let's try that shit. So, and that is why, you know, it is not BS that on cemeteries there's a lot of activity. Why? Oh, this light is so weak, man. Why? Because obviously the consciousness is attached to the body. It's waiting for the body to rot. Yeah, so that's why there's a lot of activity in the cemeteries, for real. But we must realize that these consciousness, or a soul, if you know, if an individual actually has a soul, and that's a whole other story I'll tell you guys about. Basically, you know, they are stuck in limbo. It is just like we live in a third dimensional matrix of this planet Earth. You know, we don't go hopping dimensions in and out. So they are in their own dimension, limbo. They're stuck to their flesh, you know, replaying certain scenes of their life, trying to deal. Yes, dead ass felt like somebody just grabbed my shirt in the back, trying to deal with the fact that they pass. So it's not like they can hop back and forth even though it's within this dimension, it's still its own dimension. So it's not like they're hopping back and forth. So whenever you got people going to like cemeteries and, you know, with videos, and they're kind of freaking themselves out, freaking you guys out, you know, most of that stuff is BS, man, straight up. That they are actually, you know, communicating or whatever. What is actually happening is residual energy. Now, of course, thoughts, actions, deeds, everything gets put out into the and recorded by the electromagnetic fields and other fields, and, you know, dark matter. Every single thing gets recorded, so it stays forever. So of course you can, you know, if an incident was very drastic, of course the residual energy is going to be drastic, to the point where even 1,000 years later, you know, you can hear somebody scream, or you can hear a voice asking for help, and so on and so forth. Now, I don't mean to, you know, burst your bubble with the paranormal, because you know, I love watching like ghost adventures and all of that. Boom. So yeah, you guys, you know, most of these are shows that tell you, you know, that are in these abandoned places or cemeteries or whatever, you know, they're just freaking themselves out, man. I mean, they're doing it for content, obviously. It's their job. But that's just the reality of it, man. Are there actual poltergeist hauntings? Yes, there definitely is, but that's beings from, you know, completely different dimensions.